Hello. So the paper that I read about is about FOMO, fear of missing out. It's a paper from an Indian Institute of Management. I'm terrible with the names of the persons who wrote this paper. I'm gonna leave it on my description for this video. So what is it? Fear of missing out. So fear of missing out, it can be applicable to a lot of things, but it's like as it says, um, sometimes we want to get ahead in life, or we want to do a really good investment or something that can multiply our money or whatever we want to achieve. And sometimes by knowing someone else is doing it, then we want to jump in the same train of whatever they are doing. This is very old. This is not new. It's has happened with like back in the day. People will do that with lands. People will just like sell lands to everyone, and they were worthless. And in the paper that I was reading, it describes that this behavior has happened also with education and with work. When people see someone else is doing good, they try to do whatever that person is doing to not stay behind. And that's that type of behavior, you can see it today on the digital age, where we have a lot of digital investments type, like cryptocurrency, stocks, and other types of investments, digital investments. So you see this very often with cryptocurrencies, where you are told to don't stay behind, just buy it right now, buy it, you'll double your money, you'll triple your money. And you hear these stories, and of course it sounds just great, right? And sometimes this type of offers, they come often as with some history of actual success. That's what it comes very crazy, and you got to be very careful about. So you can understand the behavior of the fear of missing out. You can understand that this is just a natural behavior of us. You see someone buys a car, a brand new car, and you want to catch up. So there are things that are very not they're not as bad, right, that you want to catch up with, but there are some things that you may risk a lot. So you have to know what you're risking, and if it's worth to be risking whatever you are trying to do. I also got into Investopedia. I really like this website. You can go in there, and if you find an Investopedia of cryptocurrencies, FOMO, fear of missing out, you can see a lot of information as well that I collected from there. So the signs of missing out obviously come often with urgency, with like you're staying behind and you gotta get in. Also, you're gonna hear a lot like, oh, this is how valuable it's gonna get. This is how a lot of that is just projections, right? Like you see a lot of the projections, and sometimes you are told these stories that are sound really great, or actually there's analysis that I can tell you, you know what, if you go this path, you will get here. So it gains a lot of popularity, this type of investments these days. And I'm going to talk about cryptocurrencies and stocks. There's a lot of stocks that are called like meme stocks, that they don't have any value really. Their companies are broken companies, but people have these ideas that they're going to get into a contract, that they're going to get into something, and suddenly the stock price of this company is going to multiply, or they're going to go triple, they're going to go like 1,000%. So there's always this idea that you're going to miss out on the explosive really price of this stock or this cryptocurrency. There's a lot of social media influence and traditional media as well. As you can see, like these days they talk about cryptocurrency, and like I said, they're not talking bad about cryptocurrency. It's just the way that it's brought to you. Sometimes it is in a way that is like you have to jump in, you gotta get in because you are missing out. And that fear that gets a lot of people, the fear of missing out, that if I don't go in right now, then just like, as I'm gonna give you another example as well. Just a month ago, there was which this is a great asset. I will talk about gold. Gold is a great asset, but you won't started hearing it right whenever the price of gold went 50 or 60% up. Then you started hearing everyone trying to get you to buy gold. So that's what I'm talking about. You hear about a lot of these companies trying to sell gold, but they're selling it to you at the highest price, basically. So as you can read this, so many people bought the gold, and I'm not saying it's a bad investment or anything, but you're buying it at the highest price. But it's like the fear of missing out. They saw that it went 50% up, and then you're trying to get in. See how it works. There's a behavioral situation that goes into that. So, like I said, this happens in social media and traditional media. Also, the fear of missing out is a tool for scammers as well. Like there can be like people who are selling cryptocurrencies, they're selling like gold, or they're selling other stuff, and they take advantage of these times. Whenever they see crypto goes up a lot or gold, they will appear, they will come to you and tell you, you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that, and I help you, you're gonna triple your money. And people might trust these people, and that's something they do often. So how to avoid this? Just slow down, analyze what is going on, and understand that the fear of missing out, it's either you're taking a decision because it makes sense, or you just fear of missing out, right? So if you are into buying a stock, are you buying this stock because it makes sense, it's gonna be a good company in the near future, or you're just buying it because you just fear of missing out a big bull market, or like a bull run? So you gotta be very careful. So understanding this, if someone comes and tells you that you gotta buy into the hype, just slow down, think about it, analyze it, make sure this is just not, you're not doing this by impulse. Thank you.